Hello, and welcome back to some more Trails in the Sky, first chapter. In the last episode, we finished chapter 2, is it? Or is it chapter... No, we're going into chapter 3, I think. I honestly can't remember. I could look it up. If I remembered how to do that. I think we're going into chapter 3? Maybe I can't look it up. Anyway. We've got a town to talk to, so let's get on that. Did something happen? The town is awfully noisy today. Did an accident happen or something? Is the Liberal News article telling the truth? Who would have thought the mayor was behind the arson? I never really liked him, but still. The mayor's in trouble now. I thought he was a nice person. Well, you thought wrong. I'm thinking of moving on to fish in Zeiss now. It'll be my first time there, so I'm excited to see what I can catch. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't unlock the fishing minigame here. If one lived life only smiling, I would pity them. Because this reality is the only one we live. Okay. The mayor's arrest will disrupt the city's administration. I believe it will impact the tourism sector too. Whether war breaks out or the mayor is arrested, I just keep doing my job. Besides, no one knows how things will turn out yet. There's no point in panicking now. So it turns out Mayor Delmore's a crook. I mean, he did seem like he was putting up a front, but I wouldn't have guessed he was hiding that much. Now that our pro-tourism mayor has been arrested, the city's image is bound to take a hit, huh? Reservations for hotels and sightseeings are already starting to fall. If we're picking a new mayor, my vote goes to Mr. Norman. He'd surely develop this town into an even bigger tourism hotspot. Mom and Dad are gonna stay home today. I hope we get to play together again. I can't believe Mayor Delmore committed those crimes. Had him pegged as an upstanding man, guess I was wrong. I know the town's abuzz about the mayor's arrest, but I need Antonio to keep his head down and focus on studying for the entrance exam. How's he doing with that? Dad and the others are making a fuss. Wonder what happened. Oh, okay. Just don't let him know about it. What a heartbreaking incident. Those poor little children. Father Theodore mentioned that he'd visit the orphanage to see the children. I'm planning to go with him. To think the mayor committed those crimes for Mira. I fear that civil unrest could spread throughout the region. Oh, Adios, grant us your guidance. Howdy, you two. Hey, Karna. Are you feeling better? I am. Just look at me. I'm back to work starting today. I put you through a lot during your stay, but haven't properly thanked you yet. Sorry about that. Oh, don't say that. Come back to Ruan when you become senior bracers. I'll be waiting for you. Is there anything on the board? Nope. Okay. Anything to report? Okay. So, you're heading to Zeiss? I hope you find out something about that black orbit there. I'm looking forward to the day when you two become senior bracers and make things easier for us. Still, I bet Ruan's going to have a tough time ahead. Anybody upstairs? The mayor's been arrested, so now what? Now what indeed? Oh, you got new stuff? The mayor actually got arrested, huh? Good grief. Since there's no one else in the Delmore family that can take over, we're going to have to choose a new mayor, right?
Which one should I pick?
Take your time to choose.
What is new in here? Nothing there. Oh, I did buy some things. Okay, yeah, that was it. Just some new accessories to upgrade.
You're welcome to visit anytime.
I heard the ravens were hypnotized and used as pawns by the mayor, and my younger brother was one of them. They were pretty much good for nothing, so I guess they were considered expendable. What a bunch of morons. They brought this on themselves. Jeez, dude. My brother's one of those ravens. Yeah, okay. Made a lot of progress deciphering this map. This time for sure I'll uncover the pirate's treasure. Finally making progress, is he? Since the mayor's been arrested, a proper mayoral election will have to be held, as per Liberals' laws. I'm interested to see who will decide to run for office. To think that Mayor Dalmore would be arrested. The position of the mayor has been filled by the Dalmore family for generations. But with their heir and the mayor now arrested, that tradition will end. It feels really shocking for old-timers like me. Well, it seems like you see all sorts of things if you live long enough.
What to pick, what to pick. Take your time to choose.
Liberal news.
I got it.
Come again.
Let's read the paper. When I figure out the right button. Here we go. Did I read that? Yeah, we did. Alright. Breaking news! Ruan mayor arrested for arson. Unexpected arrest. Yesterday afternoon, Mayor Dalmore, age 48, of Ruan, was arrested by the Royal Guard of the Royal Army on multiple charges, including conspiracy to commit arson. His secretary, Gilbert, age 25, was also arrested under the same charges. Both suspects have been transferred to Leaston Fortress for further investigation by the Intelligence Division. Shocking crimes committed by a sitting mayor. Mayor Dalmore stands accused of orchestrating an arson attack on the Mercia orphanage, coupled with the assault and robbery of the orphanage's matron. While the identities of the actual arsonists remain unknown, Secretary Gilbert was arrested at the scene of the conspiracy, and it appears to be a clear-cut case. Dramatic daytime capture. New cruiser, Arce? Is that how they pronounce it? I can't remember. Arce joins the pursuit. During an interrogation by bracers, Mayor Dalmore suddenly attempted to flee down the Ruan River aboard his private yacht. In a rapid response, the newly commissioned cruiser, the Arce, cut off the mayor's escape route, leading to his capture. While Dalmore appeared disorientated initially, it appears he has since regained his composure. Why target an orphanage? A closer examination of Dalmore's past reveals a troubling motive. Coming from a former noble family and recognized for his reliable governance, the mayor allegedly turned to crime due to overwhelming debts. Our investigation revealed that Dalmore had been involved in speculative market trading and suffered significant financial losses from a failed investment in the Republic a year prior. Faced with dire fiscal challenges, he misappropriated city funds and hastened plans for a resort area, hoping to quickly recoup his money through land sales. Mercia Orphanage, however, refused to sell their land, thwarting his plans. Driven into a corner, Dalmore resorted to the heinous act of arson and descended into a string of violent crimes. Society. Municipal government in turmoil. Swift election awaited. In the wake of Mayor Dalmore's arrest, confusion has gripped the municipal government of Ruan. According to the Royal Charter, which was established alongside the abolition of the aristocracy, a prompt election must follow such an event. Citizens are eagerly anticipating a swift and fair election to restore stability in the municipality. Technology. World's most advanced orbital calculator. CAPL. Advancements in orbit technology continue to revolutionize mechanical calculations across various fields, including airship navigation systems. At the forefront of this technology is CAPL, located on Xi Central Factory. This revolutionary calculator can instantly access a wealth of information equivalent to several encyclopedias. Capple's developer, Professor Russell, is actively researching new applications for this groundbreaking technology. My mouth is already getting dry from reading all of that. I can't believe the mayor actually committed those crimes. But since he did, his arrest was for the best. The kind of people who do stuff like that will do worse given the chance. So props to the Bracer Guild. Sometimes things don't go well precisely because you both care for each other. Life really is complicated. I was offered a position in Zeiss as a visiting mechanic, but I ultimately decided to turn it down. It's a fantastic opportunity, but the more important job to me is being Todd's older brother. I can't leave Ruan just for my own ambitions. If it weren't for me, Clive would have been one of the mechanics for the new engine. Oof. To think the mayor would get himself mixed up in such crimes. The Dalmore family sure has fallen. I don't see myself ever wanting to support them again. More than that, though, I worry for those poor children who lost their orphanage in the fire. I wonder if there's something an old woman like me can do for them. It's true the mayor's been arrested. Is it true the mayor's been arrested? I'm no politics expert, but that's a big deal, ain't it?
Oh, you want...
The mayor's been dismissed, huh? Well, I guess it's to be expected. Even as a Dalmore, if you do the crime, you'll do the time. You did horrible things. Even hardcore career criminals would be shocked. I'd vote for Mr. Portos to be the next mayor. He'd definitely make Ruan a better city. I'll be out at sea again, so I won't be able to vote in the election. But if I had to say it, I want our next mayor to be someone who cares about the port and us sailors. The North Block folks probably want Norman as the next mayor. But we'd really rather have Portos to take the reins. Who would have thought the mayor would go and get arrested? I wanted to discuss buying new port equipment with him. What should I do now? Mayor Dalmore was all about tourism and only tourism, right? So I doubt he would have ever approved any upgrades to our facilities. I'm sure the chief realizes that too. If only Chief Portos himself became mayor, then we'd be able to work with some peace of mind. I feel sorry for Chief Portos, seeing how overworked he is. But he always does find a way to resolve any kind of problem. All of us are here to rely on him. I heard the Ravens are back in town. Maybe it's just me, but they looked a bit down. They should get a little exercise to clear their heads. I remember that bastard Gilbert showing up here, but we don't remember a single thing about the incident. If Agate finds out about this, he'll hit me again. I think he already knows. So the mayor was way worse than we ever were, huh? Ow. This wound's definitely from Agate's sword, isn't it? Gilbert was forced to get on a different airship. I wonder where they took him. Reyes tried to take on that short-haired army lady, but she had him flat on his back in no time. There's a lot of strong, elegant ladies around lately, huh? Why the hell did I get yelled at like that? And that army chick roughed me up too. Is this a bad omen for my future luck with the ladies? Yes. Yes, it is. Looks like we got manipulated by the mayor and did some outrageous stuff. The freaking mayor. It's not a good look for us. When I came to, we were caught and sailing on the Army's airship. That chick in the blue and white uniform told us what we'd done. No one outside the Dalmore family has ever been elected mayor. For better or worse, that'll change with the upcoming election. Anyone who ever fancied themselves as mayor now has a fair shot. If only my husband had a bit more fire in his soul. Dad says he won't let my big bro in the house even if he comes back. Why is he always so mean? For the mayor to commit such a terrible crime. He seemed like a respectable man when he visited us. What happened recently made everyone sick to their stomachs, but we shouldn't sit in despair. Mayor Delmore may have lost his way, but someone must carry on his vision of developing Ruan. I've been working here all my life. Wonder if I'll ever get a pay raise. Okay. Have you never gotten a pay raise in all the years that you've worked here? I didn't want to get caught up in this mess. I guess we better leave the rest to Dario, the butler, and start job hunting. Maybe we can be tour guides. The mayor got arrested? What will happen to this mansion? What's with the door behind the wall? Oh, that's... Oh, okay, I remember what that is. I was like, what is that? Then I remembered, oh yeah, we went down a ladder after going through his office, where he kept the monsters. I took pride in preparing the mayor's meals because I thought he was an honorable man. It's really a shame things turned out this way. I served this family for 3 decades. I never expected this house, which has contributed so much to Ruan, to meet its end this way. Oh? Sepith Mass. Okay, cool. That's very cramped for 2 very large monsters to live in. It was illegal to keep them, and he treated them inhumanely to boot. Just wrapped up a PE class. You can't grow strong and healthy just by studying. You gotta let the kids get some training, at least in my class. Phew, and that's another day done and dusted. Now, how should I spend my evening? Everyone forgets things now and then. Excuse me? If you don't hurry, you'll miss your club meeting entirely. Everyone forgets things now and then. The art club will be in session shortly. I was just returning to the dorm to fetch my supplies. That doesn't mean I forgot them in the first place, just so you know. I'm thankful Mr. Ratio, answers even the most minor questions so thoroughly. Class is over, but I'm still answering students' questions. Finally, today's classes are done. Afternoon classes always make me sleepy. Alright, guess I should head over to club. I've got to finish that painting. Oh, hello, Bracers. Looking for someone? Classes just ended, so I think everyone should still be on campus. I'm in charge of creating the entrance exams this year. I can't wait to get started. Oh, dear. Ah, Stell, Joshua. Since I've known Mayor Dalmore for many years, the news rocked me to my core. His actions are indefensible, and I doubt anyone will forgive him. I can only hope he regrets the path he chose. Alright, classes are done. Time for us to go home, club members, to do what we do. Do what we always do. I wanted to ask Miss Milia about a part of the lesson I didn't understand, but she always heads back to the faculty lounge right after class. I promised Eva, that I'd help her out at her shop today, so I need to leave soon. Oh, Miss Viola, it's this part. I got a bit lost around here. Alright, so you're supposed to solve this question by... How do you solve it again? Phew, Royal Academy students really are so diligent, aren't they? You're the one who taught the students that information today, presumably. What? You should know this. I heard that a royal tournament is held every year during the Queen's birthday festival. I'd really like to participate with my fencing classmates. Now then, I have archery club today. It's our first practice since the festival preparations began. Today's class was insightful as always. I better trim the hedges before they grow too much. Heh, I can't wait for night to arrive. I love the dark, it's so calming. I like taking baths in total darkness, with the room totally sealed off from the outside. That's... okay. It's very therapeutic. Try it sometime when you get the chance. No, thank you. I can't wait for night to arrive. Okay. That just sounds stressful. In my experience, reviewing is more effective than studying new material in advance. So every day I spend 3 hours on review and 2 on prep. Okay. It's finally over. Guess I can go chill for a bit before heading out.
Are you hungry?
Hey there, what'll it be? It should be around here. I'm looking for books that could help me write my novel. This book I read recently inspired me, and now I'm brimming with creativity. Would you like to read it too? Oh yay, Cornelia Volume 6. Literature is nourishment for the soul, as they say. I'll leave that to read last. I'm heading to club practice now. We couldn't practice for a while, so my skills are probably rusty. Even if you usually practice daily, a short break will do that to you. Oh, there you two are. Estelle, Joshua, did you come all this way to see us? So much has happened in such a short time, hasn't it? Both good and bad. Oh, but meeting you two is definitely one of the good things. Anyway, everything worked out in the end, so let's keep moving forward. Good luck in Zeiss! Hey, Joshua and Estelle. I read the Lilburl news. Can't believe Mayor Dalmore was behind it all. He came to the festival and left donations so casually, all the while plotting such a horrible crime. And he even sent thugs to attack the matron after that. Ugh, he's rotten to the core. As long as we're still kicking, we'll run into each other again, so I'm not gonna say goodbye. For now, just do your best to become senior bracers. He had extra dialogue, and I accidentally skipped through that.
This still makes my heart break.
Don't worry. With a donation, Mira, it'll be bustling again in no time.
Yes, I hope it will.
I'd love to come visit again once it's rebuilt.
Just wanted to see if there was anything here. Got some dialogue, but I guess that's it.
Yes, let us...
I heard everyone from the orphanage will be staying
Would you
here a
like
little
some
longer.
flowers?
Yes, thanks to the kindness of the villagers. Truly, I have nothing but gratitude.
All right,
There
let's
we
go
go.
check in on them.
Welcome.
Ever since the children started visiting me, my back pain has eased up. Maybe they're sharing some of their energy with me. I'm so glad that the children seem to have gotten their smiles back. Can't believe Mayor Dalmore was behind it all. I'm scared of how the children will feel when they learn the truth someday. We've decided to let the matron and the children stay here until the orphanage is rebuilt. The children bring a lot of life to the inn. I really enjoy it. Alright, back to hiking. The Krone mountain range is calling my name. the snow on the southern slope is starting to melt. That spells danger. We may need to reconsider which route we take.
Oh?
So, I was right. It was the mayor's secretary after all. I can't believe the mayor and his secretary did all this. Well, they better spend the rest of their lives making amends. Hop, hop! Okay. Hey, wait for me! It's no fun when Polly's it. I wonder what today's snack will be. It's so comforting to have the matron with us. But someday we'll have to learn to live by ourselves. That's when we'll repay the matron for all of her kindness. For all her kindness. Oh, hello, Estelle and Joshua. Judging by how you're dressed, you're... Yeah, we're heading to Zeiss. Oh, I see. You've helped us in so many ways. It pains me that we haven't been able to thank you properly. Oh, don't worry about it. These kids' smiles are enough to make all the effort worth it. Estelle. Take care, and I hope things go well in Zeiss. Thank you very much. Please take care of yourself as well. Yes, thank you both so much. I can hear the kids' voices all the way up here, all the way from here. Such a relief just hearing them. I can't believe the mayor himself was behind all this. Well, if they can prove everything, the matron should get compensation. If they're going to rebuild the orphanage, we'd be more than happy to help. Where is Zach run off to this time? I was going to ask him to run an errand in Ruan. Barely ever came around to talk to this guy. Hey, it's you. I heard things got bad the other day. They did, but more importantly, are you okay? Yeah, my mind was in a haze a while ago, but I'm all better now. So, the anesthetic must have worn off. It was harmless to begin with, so I don't think we need to worry. Thank goodness, that's a relief. Alright, well, I need to get back to work. You should pace yourself. You might be better now, but you have to consider what just happened. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll take more breaks than usual then. The medicine finally wore off. I'm all better now. Now I better get back to work to finish some tasks. The entire fort has been buzzing about the mayor's arrest. Maybe today I'll try to cook something up with wild mountain vegetables. I nearly said mountain vegetables. The mayor's actions were unfortunate indeed. Unforgivable even, no matter how I think about it. I knew it was coming, but it gets so cold up in the mountains. I heard the mayor and Ruan got arrested. Didn't even think that kind of thing could happen. Okay, this episode's going to run a little long as a result of this, but I'm going to read this new chapter of Cornelia before ending the episode, so let's get to that. Situation assessment. On the table lay my orbments, my empty bag, and the old parchment-wrapped parcel. The bracer's eyes shifted repeatedly between my face and the items scattered before him, as if he were comparing them. He stroked his chin thoughtfully, deliberately showing off the heavy leather gauntlet on his right hand. They had brought me to the second floor of an inn and tavern. After carefully examining the layout, the bracers led me to a room at the far end of the hall. Apparently there was no guild branch nearby. The thinner of the two sat down in front of me. I asked their names, but quickly forgot which one was Clay and which one was Pavel. After they searched me, the one with the gauntlet, either Pavel or Clay, returned and whispered something to his partner. It seemed they hadn't found the woman after all. Their interest seemed entirely focused on Sister Cornelia and the Jaegers. In response to their questions, I told them everything Cornelia had said on the train. Then, playing the victim, I asked them about her in return, though I did consider myself a victim. The woman's name is Selnet. Ein Selnet, the thinner one said, reading from his notebook. She's a former Jaeger, but her current affiliation and activities are unknown. She's certainly not someone an upstanding citizen should associate with, the gauntleted man remarked pompously, searching for the parchment-wrapped parcel. Watching me carefully, he unfolded the parcel in the center of the table. Inside was a lump of metal covered in clay. I was delivering it to a research facility, I lied smoothly, listing addresses of non-existent clients. The bracers dutifully recorded every word. Ultimately, I was to stay at the same inn as the bracers. They planned to escort me to the guild branch the next day to file a report about the incident at the station. That was fine by me. All I wanted was to survive the night. I woke at sunrise, breathing a sigh of relief to see the morning sun. The bracers were not in the room, though. I could hear their voices from the hallway. As I slipped my arm into my jacket, a sharp pain in my right elbow reminded me of Sister Cornelia. Suddenly, overcome by indescribable anxiety, I hurriedly began adjusting my orbment. Opening the back cover, I carefully picked up the quartz with an oil-treated deerskin cloth. It took less than 5 minutes to rearrange the quartz into different slots, switching up my focus to lighter arts. As I tightened each screw back into place, my nerves finally settled and I lay back down on the bed. Just then, a tall woman, apparently an inn servant, entered carrying hot water for washing. She placed the steaming basin heavily onto the table and silently began stripping the sheets from the bed. Forced out of the bed, I reluctantly approached the basin. At that moment, two shadows swiftly passed by the open door. "They're here," I heard myself whisper. With remarkable calmness, I closed the door, locked it, and stood against the wall, still clutching a bar of soap. On the other side of the earthen wall, shouts erupted simultaneously with the sound of flesh and bone colliding. Ugh. I grasped the orbment I had just adjusted, pulling the chain at my waist. 2 bracers and 2 attackers, myself included. We had the advantage in terms of numbers. As I turned toward the door, I heard myself mutter again from somewhere far away. 2? The sister had said one unit always consisted of 3 people. Then there was the third. Then where was the third? Before I could finish the thought, something wrapped around my neck, yanking me backward before I could cry out. Then everything went dark. Oh, is it the maid? It's probably her. From the corner of my blurred vision, I saw the woman gripping the sheets with bloodshot eyes. The same one who had brought the basin earlier. Yep. Still collapsed on the floor, I activated my orbit and unleashed an art. Compressed air sliced past my thighs, folding the woman in half and hurling her towards the window. White linen and fresh blood swirled in the wake of the gusting wind. Okay. And with that, this is the end of the episode. So with that said, until next time, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.